Hi, members of the University of North Dakota community. Thank you for tuning in. And there's been a lot happening in our world for sure. Most recently at Michigan State University, we had a tragic shooting where there was loss of life and injuries. And our hearts and thoughts go out to the members of those campus, to those who lost their lives, and to their families and friends. In addition, overseas, we see the unspeakable tragedy of the earthquake that has killed tens of thousands of people in Turkey and Syria, and certainly that impacts people here on our campus and in our local community. So please keep them in your thoughts as well. And in addition, there's the tensions that exist in other hotspots in the world. We have the war raging in Ukraine. We have the oppression of dissent that's happening in Iran. And we also have rising geopolitical tensions between the United States and China. And I think in the wake of all of these issues, it's important for each of us to understand the important role that a university like the University of North Dakota plays in terms of bringing people together to have a sense of empathy and support for one another and to make sure that everybody's doing okay. And so that's what we pledge here at UND, and creating that sense of affinity, that sense of belonging that has to be strong on our campus. And speaking of that sense of belonging and that sense of affinity, February is Black History Month, and it's a chance for us to better understand the contributions of Black Americans, both in the past and also currently in today's society. And I always take the chance to read a few books during this time. There's one that I just love. It's called The Cause of Freedom. It's written by Jonathan Holloway, who's the president at Rutgers University, a great book. Its subtitle is A Concise History of African Americans. And then books like the following, which is Why are all the black kids sitting together in the cafeteria? This is written by Dr. Beverly Tatum, who was the president of Spelman College. And it talks about the development of racial identity, particularly at times like college-aged times. And so this is a very insightful book that talks about something that many of us might not have thought about. So the chance to learn, the chance to appreciate perspectives is something we should take advantage of at a university like ours. And so I encourage you to do the same. And to help you with that, we have a number of activities that have been happening on campus. Some are for students only, and some are broader. But check out the und.edu website, the events calendar, which will have items posted there. And then in addition, we have a steady stream of stories that are showing up on social media about key figures in our university's history, contributions by Black Americans to make our university great. And so please take the time to read those. Again, gaining a perspective, learning the perspective of others, developing a sense of empathy and understanding is what we should all be really focused on. So enjoy the rest of the month of February. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon.